Hello. Healing schizophrenia from using self-forgiveness. How is this possible? Healing schizophrenia from using self-forgiveness. The very holistical method of self-forgiveness. First, let's look at what is schizophrenia, because very many people do not understand schizophrenia, what this illness is rooted in, basically how it is established, and what it actually is in the mind, in the human, and so on. So schizophrenia occurs when origins from before birth, from the creation of me in my mother's belly, basically. And from there on, it is often blooming or coming into full-time psychosis in late teens or early adulthood. What this means, what is actually happening in the psychosis experience of schizophrenia, is that one is reacting to new personality activations within one's living, within one's mind. So in other words, when I am often in a new environment with new people and tend to be more reactive, basically, on the inside and in my mind, I would react to new personalities that would emerge within my being, within my mind. And here is the catch, because when the schizophrenic person, like me, reacts to a new personality that is emerging, this means that there's a whole new mind system with this new personality that is merging. So in difference to people who don't have schizophrenia, who experience new personalities, they experience that without the new mind system, basically. They experience only the personality, or more or less, only the personality, and then just glide through that new personality experience, basically. While for the schizophrenic, to experience new static reactive personalities means that these personalities comes with a whole new mind system, a whole new reality system, basically. And that is the very key difference between a schizophrenic and between a person who is not schizophrenic. Okay? That when the schizophrenic reacts to the new personality that is merging, that is a splitting of mind, basically, where there is because the new personality with the schizophrenic experience brings on a whole new mind experience, a whole new mind unit. So that the schizophrenic must often relate to 2 or 3 or even more different mind units, boxes, minds at once. And that is very alarming and very confusing, and the cause of all the suffering we know as schizophrenia. So the symptoms of paranoia, delusions, voice in the head, anxiety and fear, all the symptoms that we know comes from this internal war of reacting to new personalities. So that there's like 2 or 3 personalities at once, active, trying to fight the other personalities out, like balancing each other out in a never-ending battle in the head, in the mind of the schizophrenic. This is the very basic awareness of schizophrenia that is not commonly known. This is the holistic, common sense explanation of what is schizophrenia. How it is created as a fetus in the mother's belly is another story from the parents' energy experience of their minds before the creation of the schizophrenic in the mother's womb, basically. And so, yeah, how I've been using self-forgiveness to heal myself from schizophrenia. The very most important thing I've been learned to use is to use the sentence of self-forgiveness. I forgive myself that I've accepted and allowed myself point, emotion, thought, mannerism, behavior, feeling, whatever, and I just forgive it. The way I've been using this in a structured manner to build up and analyzing mind systems from memories and from how mind is layered in memories of personalities. So I've been working on mind constructs to deconstruct mind constructs of my mind and writing out personalities that make up these mind systems that are patterns that I live, basically. Patterns that I live, how I express myself, how I act, what I say, what I do, whatever I do, how I live, has been based on mind systems and personality systems in my mind, which is known as behaviorism of humankind, basically. This is some of the essence that we are looking at addressing with Destiny I process, destiny.org, and the Destiny I process Light and Pro, where we forgive our way. Basically what we do is forgive our way through the mind haze, basically. All the systems, all the polarities, all the beliefs, all the emotions, all the everything of the mind, we forgive it until there is no more. So we liberate ourselves from mind enslavement, basically. And yeah, so what I've been doing with my schizophrenia is been working with identifying my personalities, identifying the personalities that make up my illness, basically. Identifying the personalities of my mind that I have grown into being, basically, from when I was a child, where most of our programming is stored and stacked in our body as memories. And I would identify the personalities that I have learned throughout the years to look at these personalities one by one and deconstruct them with self-forgiveness. Undress them, demystify them, take away the energy addictions of feelings and emotions to these personality constructs. So that I don't react to personalities, that I don't react and I don't fear, basically. A reaction is a sort of a fear, sort of. And so that I don't fear to have new experiences, basically. And from working my way through my mind, identifying personalities, identifying mind systems, identifying all the systems of my mind, I have been able to, change myself inside out, basically. I've been able to change myself in a very genuine way. And my life today is totally different and totally not unexpected to what I was looking at 10, 12, 15, 20 years ago. So I've been going from sleeping in the streets of Amsterdam, being a multiple addict, with all that stress, all that illness. That's was my rock bottom, basically, in Amsterdam, in Copenhagen, and so on, until where I am today, in a Camp Hill village in Norway, and having a very good life, I might say. It is possible. If I can do it, so can you. If you have questions about schizophrenia or self-forgiveness, or how to walk this, how it's possible for also you to learn to forgive your way through your mind system, to demystify, to hack your own mind, and to lessen the strength of the programs of our minds that keep us inferior and paralyzed, basically, in relation to ourselves, because we have a mind. So yeah, please feel free to ask me questions, and I hope this was understandable. What is possible? I've done it. I walked through my schizophrenic mind, all the memories, all the trauma, all the goo-goo, walking through it step by step, following the destiny I process step by step, and seeing my way through this. It's possible. A very holistical, very genuine, and very profound and real way to work with self. Thank you.